Brought to you by Podcast City Network.
Interviewing all your favorite deathmatch superstars. 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 Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Ah, yeah.
Good evening, everyone. And you're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. I'm actually live tonight from Starbucks. And my guest tonight is CZW Dojowars man of the hour. We're gonna
Russell. You had to go.
The Henrik EyeRose.
There you go.
The one and only.
Yes.
You know what? And how you doing?
I'm doing
Pretty
great.
Yeah.
I'm doing awesome. And that was great. That was a great intro.
Thank you.
CZW Dojowars, man.
Man. People are going to be like, uh-oh, man. But,
Listen, I'm not just a wrestler. I'm the man. So, this is great. We're at Starbucks. Nice out.
Beautiful day and people all around and seeing what we're talking about and hearing what we're talking about. Deathmatch wrestling and professional wrestling all together. You know, the world of wrestling.
Yeah, man.
But what you got going on in the world? You've been training lately and getting yourself big card this weekend, actually, coming up Friday night, right?
Well, so
yeah,
by the time this gets out, the stuff will already been happened because it's Friday.
Yeah,
so it's tomorrow.
But there's a guy calling you out too. I heard his name, Jay George.
Oh, yeah. You know the thing is, I got a lot of things going on. I got Jay George, and then I got Josh Adams. And then I got
Adams,
Tim Taylor. And then Anthony Bennett is in the mix somewhere.
Ooh.
Like, it's a lot of people, and
So
everybody wants to get a hold of me. But I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
No.
I just want to help. That's all I want to do.
Yes.
I just want to help. I want to be a helpful person. And,
With your partner there, Meat, right? With your partner.
Well, it's meat bag.
Meat bag, yes.
It's not just meat. It's a meat bag.
Meat
a bag
bag.
of meat.
Okay. So
Like you ever
he sits in the back. He sits in the background. And, he doesn't say a word. Really.
Well, he makes sounds.
Yeah.
He makes sounds. He sometimes you can understand what he's saying, sometimes not, but he tries. He's a good guy. Yeah, so a lot going on. It's just busy. Training. I train Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Right.
And then Wednesdays I do Dojowars. And then some Fridays and Saturdays there are random shows that
I know, local independent shows around the world. Around the world. But yeah. So how long have you been in the business now?
It's I want to say 2. Yeah, I'll just say 2 years. I'll say 2 years.
Business.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
Not a very long time.
No.
You know what? I have a place. There's things that I'm doing, and I'm doing them every week. You know what I mean? I'm involved.
You have to be.
You gotta be. And then you keep doing it, and eventually you get more opportunities.
Yeah.
But I'm just enjoying being a part of something. And that's every Wednesday night Dojowars.
There's a lot of new guys come in there, in that door every week, and talent being scouted from all over, and
here's the thing: if you tune in on Facebook, right? I know Facebook, it's not the hip thing like Instagram, but if you tune on Facebook, we have a page, a Dojowars page, right?
Yeah.
And there's videos on there. There's a YouTube channel. There's videos on there, but like some random people do come into the Dojowars.
Oh yeah.
But there is a core crew of people And if you watch the promos that we put out, you can tell who the core crew is. Like who's holding down Dojowars? Who's holding it down?
Yeah.
Who's the main people?
We know who's Frankie Picard's been there
Right,
for years.
you know Frankie, you know
Joe, and everybody comes in the doors.
You know Stefan,
Blackwater, come on.
you know Johnny Yeager.
I know all those guys. I mean,
yeah, they're all guys there. They're the crew, you know. Josh Adams, there we go again. Josh, his name's coming up lately. It's like a little rival going. Yeah, but come on, like I just think this Friday, tomorrow, that I'm gonna come up with something to get one over on him, because it's a big stipulation. It's loser leaves town.
Ooh, that's like one of those old school matches.
Yeah,
loser leaves town.
And I don't know how long that means.
Yeah, could be months.
Forever.
Could be forever. Can you imagine Josh Adams? You hear that? Forever.
Never at Dojowars again. That's pretty crazy. So that's kind of a big reason to come in on Friday.
Yeah,
because that stipulation alone, it's like, well, is it him or is it me?
Yeah, but then,
it's probably not me, because I didn't put it on the line.
No.
Just clearing that up. I did not put mine on the line. But the possibility that he...
But you're getting held back by a couple of guys, like, talking like this guy, Jay George, calling you out, and, like, man, it's like this stuff building. Like, what is this? What is this? It's like...
Look, Jay George is another great person. I think he's got... He's
a guy behind a microphone, too, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he talks. He does cool... He makes sounds. There's this one thing he does that sounds like... I don't know. You'll know it.
Yeah.
But, I saw what he posted. I saw his promo. But, look, I'll probably have time to answer him back. But I want to take care of this Josh Adams thing first. Like, I feel you, my guy. Listen, we're gonna wrestle, but you gotta let me do my thing here first. You gotta let me finish the one thing before I move into another thing.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
wow.
But yeah, man, it's crazy.
Who inspired you to wrestle?
Oh man, that's a great. You know what?
I'm throwing it. See this.
What a guy!
This is podcast.
This is why we're at the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast, because he's answering asking the good questions.
No script, nothing.
I know. See, what a professional. So, I was watching SmackDown on UPN because it was a free channel. Because, like, I didn't have cable, so I couldn't watch Raw. But I would usually watch, like, these shows, these after-school shows, like Fresh Prince and stuff.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Right, because, like, you get home at, like, 3:30, 4, and these shows are just on.
It's like watching, like, ECW back, like, that was a, like,
right.
that was
but
that
like,
was late night TV.
But yeah, one night it was like I was watching TV later. And it was around like 8 or 9, and I flipped on to wrestling, and Kurt Angle slammed the Big Show through a table.
Oh man!
And I was like,
because
I was like, this guy is this big, and this guy is this big. Like, how is that possible? Is he superhuman? How did he pick the Big Show up like that?
I don't know.
This is magic. What is going on? And busted him through the table, like, and then the Undertaker came out.
But there's one superhuman right now in the business today. You see that? He's out all over the world. PCO, the Quebecer.
David.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Why?
I feel very ignorant because I don't know who that is.
You don't know who the Quebecer is? He's on all over the world?
No, I don't. Because I'm so focused, laser focused on what I'm doing.
He is a former WWF wrestler with the Quebecers from Canada.
Oh, okay. I think I know somebody.
Yeah, Pierre.
Yeah, but like, okay.
He's making a name for himself.
There's a lot of guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy though? Like, he's just like one of those guys you grow up and like doing.
Well, I feel like the wrestlers that you grew up loving,
Yes.
are a little bit different than the wrestlers I grew up loving. Because I started really watching, like, I saw a little bit here and there, but I really started getting hooked in, like, 2001-ish with SmackDowns. That was the shows with Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, you know what I'm talking about, the crew.
Eddie Guerrero, man. He wrestled in my hometown, actually.
Yeah.
He actually wrestled Supernova Nova from ECW in Toms River, New Jersey, right around the corner.
That's what's up, man.
I know. I got to see his final match. Like, it was ECW, like, you know.
Right, you're watching these people that basically legends.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, watching Kurt Angle slam the Big Show, that was the moment. That was the, I think, obviously, Kurt Angle would be my favorite.
Yeah, I've met him. Pretty cool. Kurt's a pretty cool guy. I've seen him
To answer that question.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Actually, I saw Kurt Angle at a WWE ECW show. I remember going to New York City for one night stand, ECW's One Night Stand 2 in New York. I remember when he...
So
see, there you go. See,
here's another thing. Like, okay, I feel bad about this, but I don't really go to too many shows.
Oh man,
to watch and enjoy, because it's hard. Like, you're working all the time.
Yeah.
And then you got your training that you got to do, and then you got shows you got to do for your home team.
Yes.
CZW is my home team.
Yes, it is. CZW is my faithful too. You know, I love watching it. That's what I love. We all love it.
Yeah, so it's hard for me to do all that and then find time to go to all these different shows, because there's a lot of shows out there.
There's a lot of wrestling nowadays, and people aren't realizing.
But I still think what we're doing is the best.
Yeah. I know,
because I respect what everyone is doing, but at the end of the day, what we're doing at CZW is...
I mean, because I've seen you at concession stands, I've seen you all over the place. You know, come on.
Look, I try to make myself available.
Yes.
I try to be a team player.
He actually gave me a bottle of water at a TOD. So, there you go.
Dude,
I was thirsty.
Right. And
gotta keep your fans hydrated.
Right. Right. Yo, gotta hydrate. See, but that's the thing. That's the part about it, is connecting. Because
absolutely.
I don't need to, I could wrestle, but I could also do other things. And whatever we're doing, we're connecting. We're talking about something. We're relating.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some public music playing in the background.
Music. I love public music. Yeah, but CZW is great.
It's great, man. Yeah, what got you hooked into CZW? What inspired, just the old stuff? The old...
Well...
Watching a lot of the old tapes?
Here's the thing about CZW.
Yeah.
CZW has, recognition. They have a name.
Yeah.
They have history.
I know they do.
They've done a lot of stuff.
With the
people
names
know who they are.
With the names that we've seen over the years, to the Drake Youngers, to the Dean,
the Adam Coles, the Dean Ambrose,
to a lot of the guys,
to Drew Gulak.
Shout out to him. I know.
Yeah. So, but
keep making names.
Right, and the thing is, man, that's a place to be. You gotta, or at least in my mind, you gotta be where it's happening. Because I don't know, not knocking anybody, but I'm just saying, you want to be where there's some name recognition. So CZW is the place because it has a name, and it's really close to my house. That's so convenient.
Yeah, it's a ride for me. About 1 hour and a half.
Oh man, life is great. I live close to the dojo. I live close to my workplace.
Yes,
I'm chilling. That's the thing, is when I'm not wrestling.
Yeah.
Or working at, my other job, I'm just chilling. Because life is good, man. Life is good.
Gotta live it up.
Yeah. Wrestling's good. Like, you know what I mean? But these podcasts, they're awesome because you get to take a second to kind of think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, shit. Okay, I got.
A lot of guys go through scripts and they actually print out their stuff too.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
well, the only script I got is my brain. My brain is the script.
the brain's behind the eyes.
Yo, the eyes, man. That's my thing, man.
The eyes.
I love the. You know what? Because the eyes, like, when you have eye contact, you know someone's paying attention.
Yeah.
If I'm looking this way and we're talking, then it's like, well, really? Like, are you paying attention?
Not
no.
really. No.
Probably not. You're on your phone. You know what I mean? But, like,
Yeah.
eye contact. Eye contact's great.
Yeah.
And you know that they're there. And you can look into someone's eye and be like, dang, they're like...
And when you said that one line, open your eyes, that really caught eyes on people, you know?
Yeah, yo, all eyes. But the thing is, man, it's there's so many different things you can get out of that. Whatever your interpretation is, that's awesome. As long as it gets you involved, that's really the point. Because I want all eyes on me.
Gotta be.
Oh, baby.
Because you know what? That's your.
Oh my god.
That's your calling.
That's the thing, man.
You know,
and
TheHenrik. That sounds German. TheHenrik sounds German almost.
you know what?
What?
I was actually born in Estonia. So
Really?
Yeah, man. I'm European, so that's why the name is what it is. But you got to say the. That's very important. Yeah. It's like it's the respect, because like you wouldn't call the Rock. You would say, hey Rock. You say no. That's the Rock.
Yeah.
You got to give me that the, man. You got to do it. That's key.
Everybody's gonna start saying that the.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
some
mean,
people already do.
That's good. That's good.
Actually, most people do. In fact, since you're doing it, everyone listening is doing it too.
Probably they'll be doing the next show or future shows, and let's keep it rolling. You know.
Yo, that's the thing. It's
It'll be
always
a new
exciting.
chant. The chant. The eyes.
The yes.
The Henrik.
Henrik family. Oh my gosh.
The family.
It's
Going to grow probably too, right? The family's going to grow.
The family is gonna grow. The family has to grow. It has no choice. Like, what's a family? Well,
Yeah.
No, and we're gonna do some big things because
It's timing. Timing is everything, you know?
right. But the level of creativity, you know, storytelling. Here's the thing. I want to tell a good story. You know what I mean?
You have to, because if it's, you know, what would you present and bring out of a promo and to show public, you know, to show the rest of the fans in the world, or, you know, that's what it's, and just have to tell your story behind this, you know, behind the curtain, coming in down that entranceway, you want to see it, you know?
Yeah.
It's it's making your presence known and who you are inside the ring, and take on your opponent, 1, 2, 3, call it a day.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I've been getting a lot of good opponents lately. That's another thing, is that like CZW really has a good variety of opponents, where like, or wrestlers there, because everyone's a little different. You know what I mean? You're not facing just the same guys, the same moves, the same skills.
Right.
And that's where like I feel pretty good about myself, because I'm different. Nobody else is like me.
You know? I'm different.
Yeah, but exactly. Who else is doing the Deathmatch Russell podcast? Which you can listen to now on
Stitchers and iTunes.
Yeah, iTunes and Stitcher. Facebook.com/David.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Russell.
Do that later at the end of the promo.
Right, but I
Yeah.
just love it.
Oh,
Because like, even midway through, advertising, man, like social media.
People like you is why I want to get you on the air, and so people know who you are.
Yo, but that's the thing. Yo, I be posted on. You see my stuff.
Yes.
You see me posting.
And I actually made a cool. You know, we got that out there. That got a lot of likes. I got a lot of likes. We had a lot of likes for that post that we helped design and got your name out there. You know.
Facts. Here's the thing, man. Like,
I'm thinking that'd be a cool T-shirt. That would be like if we you know, if I put the the family under that too. I was thinking.
Yo, I'm all about T-shirts, and I'm all about the family. So that's what's up. But yeah, you gotta post like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because otherwise people forget.
I know.
And we got to remind them.
That we're doing this.
Right.
We're live.
We're live, pal.
Live, but not right now. Stay tuned, fans. This will be released during the week.
Oh, yeah. This is not
over.
Yeah, this is from the past. Stuff happened after this podcast.
Yeah, and after this podcast, we're going to do another follow-up. And, you know.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen. That's what's up.
I want to have your... I want Meat to come on. I wonder if he would speak. Meat back.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Yo, that's he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And he tries, and he takes direction well.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to beat him up a little bit, but you know, that's what it is.
Actually, here's Slack right here.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, he's a deathmatch guy, you know. One of these days,
You'll tangle.
You're probably gonna see me in a deathmatch.
Yeah, you never know. Don't
you-
know. Keep your eyes open.
You don't. Yeah,
Eyes open, right?
Hey, see, there you go.
These eyes.
That's more like, you know what? I
Yes.
like you. You're a good guy.
These eyes will follow. These eyes will follow.
Keep it going, man. Keep it going. Because it is, yo, I'm going to just come up with random merch with eye stuff on it. Just for the heck of it.
That sounds pretty
Yeah, just
catchy.
get eye merch and start selling it. Maybe I should get a website too.
She's like, yes.
Yeah, right? Just get a whole bunch of merch. Get hats, t-shirt.
It works.
The works. Yeah, but merch is hard when
I know, just starting out.
No. Well,
Yeah.
especially when you're trying to be a bad guy. Well, I'm not necessarily. I'm a bad guy.
Do you have merch coming out pretty soon?
Oh, I have some things.
Oh, yeah?
I have some things,
Sweet.
but
We'll plug that later. We'll plug that at the end, fans. Stay
Right.
tuned for that. The merch.
the merch.
The merch.
The merch will be a part 2,
Part 2.
and links to where you can get the merch.
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
just like mine.
Right. Yeah. This
I
guy's
have to update my website. It's been
merch
a couple
your
while.
website.
Yes.
You guys got a website.
I do.
I love it.
Actually, the guy who actually did my website is really cool. He, Kevin Steen. He did Kevin Steen's and Abysses. How about
You
that?
think he can do my website?
He's from UK. I'll get you. Good
Oh, word.
I'll get you.
Word. Yeah, because I feel like maybe I should get a website. Maybe I should, invest in a website. And then...
The eyes will
yeah,
follow the web.
yo,
They'll-
there'll be so many eyes on that website, it'll be ridiculous. But that's the thing, man.
We'll talk business later.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. This is chill time. Outside.
So what wrestlers is? Well, I think we said this earlier. Kurt Angle, right? Inspired you. Who else? Who else did you look in, like SmackDown or like any?
Well, this is after I was already like a wrestling fan.
Mm-hmm.
I was like looking at like older stuff, but also like newer stuff of Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Because when he got a microphone and he lost his mind, I would laugh so hard. I was like so entertained. It was the best thing ever. Because Ric Flair, man, the way he talks and the way he like
Just presence. Yep, the presence.
and then also his ring style. He's not that small. Ric Flair's decent, normal
Yeah.
size. But man, he could fight anybody because his style was like so cheap.
If you
And
were
like
to
really,
if
bro,
you were-
like
if you were to take him on right now, you know.
oh right, yeah, he'd still beat me probably. He'd give me the low blow or something. But that dirtiest player of the game, you know, you don't have to beat someone with body slams. You can literally poke them in the eye or claw their eye or hit them while they're not looking. Those underhanded tactics,
Yeah.
those are good. Jericho, obviously. I'm like babyface looking guy. And I had long hair at one point, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, there's Jericho. I like visually saw a resemblance in us. Like, I was like, okay, me with long hair, I could You know what I mean? Or I could do his little.
Yeah, go to the bathroom and do the Raw is Jericho. You know.
Yo, I loved that bicep thing he did.
He did.
Like, you know what I mean?
You know, but now look at him, Fozzy and all over the world, man.
Right.
He's got his own persona, you know.
So I guess I picked some good role models. But yeah, man, it's different now because now I'm wrestling, and as much as I like still respect and like these guys, I'm the guy now. I have to be the guy. Everybody is my competition. Do I want to eventually be a world champion? Yes, actually I would. Would I like to be CZW world champion? Why? That would be awesome.
New Japan world champion. No,
whatever. But that takes time.
It does.
And I can't focus too much time on other people's stuff. I gotta focus a lot of time on my stuff, because if I don't get better and improve, not to say that I'm not already pretty awesome, but I'm just saying, like, there's always room to grow.
Right.
I haven't been doing this like for that long, so
You're working your way up the ladder.
Exactly. And I'm in a great place. Dojowars is an amazing place for that. Like, you know, it's every week.
What made you walk into the door? What made you just walk into the door? You know, went for the Dojo Wars. Like what? You know,
oh, well,
just word around.
You know, a guy named Dave and Marianne, like Dave and Marianne, right? They both messaged me and they're like, "Well, there's CZW, and we talked to the guy about you, about like you checking it out."
Right.
And I was like, "Aw, they went to bat for me to some people." You know what I mean? And it's just random. This just happened.
Yeah.
And I went and I checked it out, and I was like, "Wow, this place is pretty awesome.
I can do this. You can do this." Yeah.
And I went and, you know, started training, and then started wrestling Dojowars, and that was it.
Took the first bumps, and you know.
Well, no, I didn't take my first bumps at CZW. I took them at the Monster Factory.
Ooh, the Monster Factory. Brian, Brian Cage, right? Brian, am I right? Brian, what's his name?
Danny Cage.
Danny Cage, yeah. Shout out to the Monster Factory.
Yeah.
You know, I've been there in the past.
Right.
It's a fun little building.
Yeah, and I've been to some other places. But CZW is really like the place to be. Like,
it is.
There's a lot of great places out there, but I think the best one, and like from my experience, from all the different little places I've been to,
right,
it's the best one. You know what I mean? And I feel like I have like the most potential to rise at CZW, more so than any other company. So, yeah, man.
I mean, you can see your name coming up pretty soon. We don't know it. You don't know it. You know, pretty soon. There's a lot of big cards coming up, you know, pretty soon in the future.
Yeah. Oh, and the thing is, man, I'm hitting the gym. You know what I mean? I'm, what is it? Let me think. Around 15 pounds heavier than, like, when I first stepped, to like CZW, stepped into CZW. Yeah. Now I'm 15 pounds heavier. You know what I mean? And it hasn't been that long, so I know. And
it's the diet, and you know.
Yeah, and doing the right things, but I will be a heavyweight. You'll see. Like you know what I mean? Because if you've seen me wrestle, I don't really wrestle like a cruiserweight, I guess. Yeah. Or a high flyer. I'm more of a heavyweight style, where I like strikes, do a couple of moves. I love my STO, but I don't really need to do too much because the stuff that I do is effective. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, there have been times where I have taken a risk and it hasn't paid off. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't take that risk.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's a really big show, I'll take that risk.
Big
But
pop.
if
The
not-
big pop. Take to the big pop, and
Right.
timing will be. Timing is just perfect for that right spot. You know, I think they always say.
Yeah. So, but like I don't really know how many like different places I'm really gonna be wrestling at, because my main focus is making Dojowars like the show to watch.
It is
Because it's like whatever I'm doing, I want to be the best at.
right.
And right now, that's what I'm doing. And once I'm the best at this, and then I do something else.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, this is the focus. And working out at the gym, getting bigger, getting that heavyweight.
I used to work out.
Oh, you used to work out.
I used to work out.
And what happened? You got lazy.
It got lazy because the place burnt down.
Place burnt down. You didn't want to find another place.
No. I'm outdoors all day working.
Outdoors working. So you're tired. You get home. You're not going to the gym.
So I'm a big hiker, so
You get just sitting down in your chair.
I'm big into hiking. You know. So
Oh, what? Hiking?
hobby is, a hobby of hiking is I've climbed the mountains in Spanish Peaks, Colorado.
Wow.
14,000 feet. But I still smoke a cigarette, and I still breathe.
You almost have to. At that height.
That altitude.
Well, that's cardio, I guess.
Yes.
And you have to like climb, so that takes some muscle strength. Man, I like to lift, and I like to do like some stretching and some yoga.
Yoga, just like TVP.
Yeah. But some
Yoda.
Star Wars Master.
Yes.
But I don't really do a lot of outdoor activities because, again, man, my schedule is so
Jammed. Yeah.
But I mean, it's all good. I'm happy. I'm having fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And for people that don't even know who I am, I really enjoy what I'm doing at Dojowars. So that's the place to see me. Like, you might see me turn up in another place, one of
millions of places.
Right.
I know.
But for now, that's like, if you ever want to see me or check me out, or what's his thing about, or is he like really that good? 8 p.m. 333 Preston Avenue, Voorhees, New Jersey. That's the spot.
Focus, but tomorrow night's the big show.
But that's the thing. You'll sometimes see me on Fridays because Fridays is the super show.
And that's going to be like the big, you guys, like, all eyes are on you, right? You have your eyes and follow the eyes. The eyes will follow.
Yeah, it's a tag team match.
Awesome. And that's,
But I think I have what it takes to win that one.
Well, TheHenrik, EyeRose, do you have any last words for your fans?
Yeah.
Before we go?
Social media it up, because...
Any words? Any final words before you... Social media?
Well, follow me on Instagram. I roared. And then Twitter at __Henrik 3x3, and then Facebook, TheHenrik EyeRose, and you know what? Even if you want, why not? Snapchat at Henrik Adamson 3. See, I got all my social medias. What about you, man?
I have.
Where's your social media?
I'll plug it later. Deathmatch Russell. You see right here on my podcast. I got it on
Your stickers, man.
stickers. I got it all over the world here. I have it on my Facebook's on. Catch me on Facebook at Deathmatch Russell podcast. You can catch me on Twitter at DavidNJ32, and on Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat, so follow away.
There you go. See, there you go. So,
fans, I want to say thank you to my guest tonight, the EyeRose. Oh, but wait, merchandise. We're talking about a little bit of merchandise.
by the way, I gotta stop you there, David. TheHenrik.
Henrik.
You know, just that's it. That's all you gotta say.
It.
Just
I'm deleting my mind.
Just those two words. Just
all right.
The one and the, because, man, the importance of that is insane.
But
yeah,
also merchandise too. We didn't even mention that, did we? I got merchandise.
you got merchandise. I got merchandise.
I know.
See, my merchandise. You gotta come see me at Dojowars because I like to actually like hand you the shirt. I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, go to this link and
Follow the links.
Buy like this thing with shipping and handling. Like, who's got time for that?
Nobody does. But
So
we do.
But yeah, no.
You know.
Thanks, David. This is great, and
Absolutely.
hopefully more people know about me and you now.
Yeah, they will. Follow us.
Word.
Follow the eyes.
All eyes, baby, all eyes.
Good night, everyone.